Greetings and welcome back to my channel, Goddess Aura, where you're going to get exactly just that, some Goddess Aura. So, first I want to start off by affirming that everyone is well, everybody is on their desired healing journey process, everybody woke up, everybody is about to go to sleep, whatever the case is. I'm just wishing and affirming well and warm considerations, especially with everything that's going on in the world. So let's get right into it. I want to talk about longevity, and I am going to do a card pull at the end of the video, a 3-card pull like I did the last video that I did. I'm going to do it with the African goddess because there's so many and I really want to learn about them. So I'm kind of excited. I'm over here touching the cards and just charging them up and everything. So yeah, let's talk about longevity. What is longevity? So longevity is long, like long life, extended time period. And then when you think about that extended time period or longer than, because that's what longevity is, like the longer you can withstand, the longer you live, whatever. It's pretty clear cut. So why are we talking about longevity? Well, I think it has a lot to do with the fact that as a woman, as a goddess, we have a lot of potential and a lot of just like, it's so much stuff that we can do. And I know that the modern woman definitely will get caught up in work and men, work to try to sustain a life for her and her children or just for herself, and then men because that's what society kind of teaches us to do. But it's no secret, but having long lasting realistic relationships, it's a hit or miss depending on what vibration you are flowing through. That's what I'll say to that, because I don't believe that there's just, it's just a hope for all and there, there's a hope lost for everything. No, I don't feel that way. What I believe is through longevity, we will be allowed to, if we have made mistakes in the past, to overcome those mistakes, forgive ourselves most mainly for those mistakes, move forward and implement new and better things to improve ourselves to whatever it is that you got going on. That's how you're going to obtain the person that you want and the person that you want to be, the money that you want. So like I was saying, a lot of times women get caught up, work, men, family, whatever, and just tend to just forget who you are, which is a goddess. You are a master creator on this planet. You have the ability to create anything that you want. Literally anything that you want, you have the power to do that. And okay, people are like, well, how do I have the power to do that? It's more than just to say it, then don't spray it. Yeah, it is. It is easier said than done, especially if you've been living or a certain way or you're accustomed to certain things. It would be different. It would be it may pose a challenge to get on the divine path of goddessness. You know what I mean? But doesn't matter. You have a choice. You could do it or you cannot do it. It's literally up to you. But anywho, so longevity, what are we gonna do? Like what is longevity? So the more time that you have, and the younger that you are, it's best to really understand what longevity and time actually is. And it's something that you literally have, you have tangible access to this. You have tangible, let me just be clear about this. You have tangible, which means you can touch it or you can see it, and you can in the results, but you have to put in the work, because you know what I'm saying. It's not like you have this time clock that you can click, and it's not that simple thinking, I guess, or it's not that fantasical. Is that a word, fantasy? It's not that type of fantasy though, okay? So, but you are able to create time. You are able to really, you could do anything that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? If you want to create a planet, you can create a planet. That's literally what you can do. And the only way that you can achieve that at this stage, at this point, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really sure who's out there, who's watching. Not really sure, but whatever. If you are alive and breathing right now, you have time to make some changes. You have some time to do some things. So how do you do that? Well, you start off by thinking different, by affirming that you already have everything that you want, everything that you need, everything that you desire. Once you affirm and you believe that you are taken care of, you don't have to worry about working a 9 to 5 or how am I going to provide. It's going to be provided for you. That's going to be your first step. You got to stop worrying. As a woman, you have to stop worrying. You have to stop worrying, and you have to turn your trust over to yourself. You have to start leading yourself leading yourself up the path to total ascension. So that's what I say about that. So start changing your mindset. Start telling yourself just how great you are, how powerful you are. Start affirming your power. You have to continue to tell yourself how powerful you are, how healthy you are, how vibrant you are, how loving you are, how caring you are, how needed you are. All those things, you have to affirm those things to yourself. You have to look at yourself and you have to believe those things when you're telling yourself these things too as well. So that's how you can start off. Then you have to, kind of start, you want to implement some physical health things. You want to start eating better than what you have been eating, drinking less alcohol, smoking less, whatever it is. I'm not really sure, but you want to start cutting back on those things, and eventually you'll probably want to eliminate those things all at once, I'm assuming, because I know that as I ascend, as I get older or wiser, elder, whatever you want to call it, as I, as I am transitioning, a lot of things that I did back in the day or back when I was younger, I don't really care for. Today. Some of the taste things, like I have, like, I don't know, but I've traveled a lot though. I have had the ability to be able to put myself in a position to be able to travel and do certain things so I could experience different foods and stuff like that. So like I'm like in love with Caribbean food. Like I love like Caribbean cuisine, like island cuisine. I like anything foreign, to be honest with you, but I love island food. Like I love the way that the spices are combined. Like there is there's something in that. But anyway, that's another video. Let me not digress off of longevity. So you want to start eating better. You want to start doing better, and you want to start cleansing yourself. You want to start cleansing yourself spiritually and emotionally, mentally, and physically. You want to start not being around individuals who are not really understanding what you're trying to think, what you now know, because you've obviously come across some information and you're like, wait a minute, hold on, and it has landed you here, or it has landed you on some other channel, or whatever the case is. So saying that to say, yeah, you want to start really like, when you want to step into longevity, when you want to step into that living forever, when you want to step into that about that life, real life stuff, yeah, you're going to have to take some time to yourself, especially as a woman. You're going to need to take some time to yourself, because you need to find out who you are. And the only way that you're going to be able to find out who you are is by spending a significantly long amount of time with yourself. Not being available to beings that did not come outside of you, or like your mother maybe, or your immediate family. Not being available, not making yourself so available to the outside world, especially not being available to people in the outside world that are not compensating you either in the same regard or more. You got to cut them off. Because what's the purpose? What's the purpose of you hanging around or living around or being involved with an individual who don't care, who you see is driving their life into an expectancy? Like, we can expect that this person is probably going to, transition because we can see what they're doing. But if you disappear, ain't nobody gonna see what you're doing. Nobody's gonna see what you're doing, and you're doing it, and you're not concerned with the outside. You're not concerned with the you're not concerned with the system. You're not concerned with all of that other mumbo jumbo. You're by yourself, and you are creating what it is that you want and you desire. The only way that you're gonna be able to do that is to be alone. Changing your mind, saying affirmations to yourself, believing those affirmations, trusting yourself, submitting yourself to yourself. I'm going to keep saying that. I think I'm going to make I don't know. But you're going to have to submit yourself to yourself. Submit yourself to the goddess within you. Submit yourself to you. All the things that you're doing extra for, I call it sexual attention, because it's not, you're not getting the same things back, because I know, us women, we will bend over backwards for a man. We will do so much for that man. Girl, we will run his bath water and give him massage his feet and wash his clothes and do all of these things, and we will not receive those same things in return. Or we will be friends with someone who, always got something going on, or got, it's just such a negative vibe. It's always something negative. You guys aren't building. You guys aren't trying to make a business. You're not elevating your mind to think about something better. You're not actually implementing these things. You know what I'm saying? We're not actually putting our tax money together and actually going on a vacation. We're not. We are submitting ourselves to the outside. And the outside ain't never gave nobody nothing. The only thing that you can get from yourself, the only thing that you can get that is going to be of substance is from within yourself. Period. That's it. That is all. And yeah, you gotta I said in my last video, keep our legs closed. Period. For right now, at least until someone can come along and just really and you'll know because you've taken the time. And we know if we haven't taken the time, because we keep running into the same situations and wind up being stuck. And then we already know what to expect. We start going into relationships already subconsciously expecting the worst, because that's what we've been doing for so long. And that's not creating a life of longevity. That's creating a life of expectancy, of shortness, of breath forever. And we don't want that. We don't, you know what I mean? The earth is so big, Mother Earth. I want to explore what Mother Earth is. And I know that you want to explore what Mother Earth is. So within doing so, we got to let go. When people talk about going on a spiritual journey, it has nothing to do with, the aesthetic of candles and cards and the all of that, the head wraps and the crystals. You know what I'm saying? That's really just it's like an adornment, really, that's a representation of who you are. That's all that is. That's just representing that this is what I'm doing, but that's not really what it is. You have to be there on the inside. We're just, this vessel, you know what I mean? We have to be there on the inside to be able to get that on the outside. We have to be that on the inside. So baby, if you want a mansion with 5 rooms or 17 bedrooms or whatever, and a house servant or whatever it is that you want to become an astronaut, whatever that is, if that's what you want to do, then you can do that. But you're gonna have to spend some time alone. You're definitely gonna have to spend some time alone. And I'm saying this from a creative aspect. You have to be able to see your canvas, because you are the artist of your life. Everybody is an artist. You paint the picture, and people be like, "Oh, I can't draw," and that is exactly why they life look ugly, because they said they can't draw, so it looked like sticks. Okay, so I'm not gonna keep this video too long because I want to go into the card reading. I'm gonna do my three cards pool. I'm actually really excited about that. I cannot wait. So yes, let's get into it. I also want to say thank you. Thank you for my subscribers. I'm hoping to get up to more subscribers so I could go live. I would love to go live because that way I could actually do maybe some live card pools. That would be very much interesting, don't you think? So yes, please, as you guys are looking and stumbling across these videos, please like, comment, and subscribe. That's greatly appreciated because I want to keep on giving more information. There's so much I really want to do with this channel. I really want to like have a goddess giveaway box every month and things like that. So y'all just stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? Just hang in there with your girl. Hang in there with your goddess. You know what I'm saying? And I got something really cooking up. So with that being said, we about to get up into these cards and meet who these goddesses are and see what their messages are, because that's what they about. All right, y'all, let's get right into it. Now, last time I already told you guys that I have not used these deck before, so we will be using the guidebook because there's 44 different goddesses and I don't know, and we're all going on this together. We're going to find out what this is together. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead. I got my 3 cards laid out and I'm about to pull the first card, okay? Okay. Jumbi masks. I love this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was getting so excited. Don't mind my nails again. Like, I got motherhood duties, but that's not what this is about. Anywho, this is such a beautiful card. Jumbi. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to find out about Jumbi. Temple of Shadows. Okay, 18. Her number's 18. Jumbi, Shadow of Mask. She's from the Caribbean. I just got to talk about how I love Caribbean food, huh? Anyway, Temple of Shadows. Element air. Jumbis are the scary, shadowy, otherworldly spirits and monsters of the Caribbean. Where is the lie? Or Jumbi's shadow guidance, first off. Where is the lie? Get quiet to get clear. Put your hand on your heart. Now, are you confused or are you afraid? Your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. Embodiment. Show your true face. Wearing a mask blocks your vulnerability and blessings. If you are wearing a mask, dare to reveal yourself. You are lying to others and to yourself. Wearing a mask is exhausting. Be you. If someone else is wearing a mask with you, you deserve clarity. Your relationship and connection is built on lies. Their mask is a projection of your own. The goddess declaration is, I am willing to remove the mask. Wow. I mean, that's what we was just talking about. So let's go on to the second card. Ooh. Mbukumu. Okay. This is an interesting card. I want to read about this. 2. Temple of Lovers. Element bush. For the Ngombe Bantu, goddess Mbukumu was the first woman. Her father, Nkongo, the cranky supreme god, put Mbukumu and her loud children in a basket and dismissed them to earth. Well, father. Mbukumu's advice or guidance. Who do you need to forgive? Let it go and reclaim yourself. Forgiveness is a gift of freedom for you from you. Embodiment. You can't rush forgiveness. You have to feel it to heal it. Feel the pain, hurt, grief, rage, and despair. Take time with your heart. Forgiveness is a high vibration frequency than the pain you must allow yourself to feel. Unforgiveness colors your world with lack, mistrust, and resentments. You start to see everything through victim-colored glasses, but forgiveness does not have to include reconciliation. Start with self-forgiveness. Say out loud, I forgive myself with love. And the goddess declaration is, I forgive and free myself. I forgive and free others. And that really is going to tie into taking time to be by yourself. You have to take time to be alone to actually process these feelings and these thoughts. You have to take some time to yourself to absolutely do that. You have to spend time with yourself to see if are you wearing a mask? Are you with somebody that, you know what I'm saying, is, you know, doing you right or wrong? Listen to your intuition. Like, let's be real. All right, I love that. This is so pretty. This is a pretty card. Soul forgiveness. Okay. Queen of Sheba, secrets reveal. What? Don't play with her. Don't play with her. Don't play with Queen of Sheba. Let's get right into it. All right. Queen of Sheba, goddess of secrets revealed, from Ethiopia, temple of queens, element is fire. In the Bible, the wealthy Queen of Sheba brings a caravan of gifts to King Solomon. The Ethiopian holy book reveals that she was their queen Makeda, and that together they sired King Menelik the First. Menelik the First. Okay. Queen of Sheba's guidance. Open your eyes. Secrets are being revealed. It is safe for you to see the truth. Your inner vision is crystal clear. Embodiment. You don't know what you don't know. Oh, you don't know what you don't know. Your creator, ancestors, angels, spirits, and ascended masters are whispering to you. This is divine intelligence. Pay close attention. There are things you do not let yourself see. Allow yourself to be guided and choose your own path. Goddess declaration, I am connected to the divine. So I think that went a lot well. This definitely went into our longevity, because literally you have to disconnect yourself from individuals, people. You have to disconnect yourself from toxic situations. You really do. And you need to not be concerned about being alone, or you need to not be concerned about, am I going to ever be happy? Like, the only way that you can truly be happy is if you know who you are inside yourself. You have to really you have to be wanting to spend time with yourself. Like, I look forward to hanging out with me, like, a lot. Like, I really like myself. And the only way that I'm able to get to that point is because I have, making sure that I'm able to spend bouts of time with myself now more than ever. And we're going to get into story time at some point to let you know what's going on, give you some tea about myself. But you got to spend some time alone to really understand. If you've been on this journey before and you maybe, stop to take a break and you're trying to get back on that journey, welcome, because we gonna get it together, because we are goddesses. We definitely know who we are. We know what the deal is, and we have to live in that. We have to start embodying that. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I really enjoyed it. I'm so happy that I got a chance to do another reading. I can't wait to do it again. I think I'll probably just keep doing this. Each time I make a video, I'll just do a 3-card pull at the end so we can find out about who all these goddesses are. And yeah, so I hope y'all have a wonderful, prosperous day, week, month, whatever is going on with you. Amen and Ashe. And until next time, and I love you.
No niggas that's lame, no niggas that's weak, cause niggas just wanna bang a ski ski. If a nigga broke, oh no, I can't speak. Hell no, can't lay his burdens on me, not God. The goddess put a pedestal to my feet to offer money and rings. Profess my name in the street. The goddess, the goddess, the goddess, the goddess. The power, I got it. I'm goddess, I own it. The goddess, the goddess, the goddess, the goddess. The power, I got it. I'm goddess, I own it. Fuck a nigga that sway. Only Otherwise, he could be on his way. Anywho, either how, he's still gonna have to pay. The goddess, the goddess, the goddess, the goddess. The power, I got it, I'm goddess, I own it. The goddess, the goddess, the goddess, the goddess. The power, I got it, I'm goddess, I own it. Anything I need, I have. Anything I want, I get. Anything that come my way is people love and lots of gifts. Anything I need, I have. Anything I want, I get. Anything that come my way is sacred manifest of the goddess, the goddess, the goddess, the goddess. The power, I got it, I'm goddess, I own it. The goddess, the goddess, the goddess, the goddess. The power, I got it, I'm goddess, I own it. The goddess, the goddess, the goddess, the goddess. The power, I got it, I'm goddess, I own it. The goddess, the goddess, the goddess, the goddess. The power, I got it, I'm goddess, I own it.